Welcome back. So right now we have a problem. Actually, we have two things I want to fix this lesson. One is that when I click this guy, notice it gets shown for all of them. That's wrong, of course. I only want it to show for the single one that I'm clicking. So when I'm clicking this guy, I only want to see the sure cancel right here. I don't want to see it for all of them. I hope that makes sense. Now, the other thing is I don't have anything. So when I click the sure, it actually just goes to the details page. Click, sure, details page. That's not what I want. I want it to be deleted actually when I click the delete, of course. So let's try and go and fix these two issues. First, let's start out with the actual problem that we are showing this on every item inside our list. And we'll fix that by saying it's not enough just to check if there's actually a customer to delete. We also need to check if there's a customer to delete or the customer to delete, because if there's not one, I want to show this, but if there actually is one, I want to test his ID compared to the customer ID that I have in the current element right here. Right? So now I'm only going to show this if these IDs are not the same, right? So if there's a customer to delete and the ID is different from the customer that I'm showing right now, show this, right? So I hope that makes sense. Now I'm going to do the same down here, but I'm going to do it with an AND. So if there is a customer to delete and the customer to delete's ID is exactly the same as the customer's ID of the current customer that I'm showing right now, then this should show, right? So now it's only going to show this on the field where we have a customer to delete and they are the same ID. And this is only going to be shown for the field where there's either no customer to delete or the customer to delete is different than the customer that I'm showing right now. Try and look at the code. I hope it makes sense. Let's try and see if it works actually. Pressing delete only shows here, cancel. Pressing delete only shows here, cancel. Let's try to also, when I actually click the delete, I want to actually do something, right? So we're going to add another event here that's going to be delete confirmed or something like this. Delete confirmed. There we go. So now I can actually confirm it. And again, I want to bring back the event right here because I want to kind of be able to get an event that I can then stop the propagation. So next we want to go and kind of specify the delete confirmed right here. So we'll go into our component view right here and we'll add that method right there. And how do we do the delete? Well, first of all, I want to stop the propagation. So let's just get that out of the way right here. And another thing I want to do is I want to go in and use my service to go and do the actual delete. So the customer service delete right here. Now, what else do we want to do? Well, we want to kind of add the ID for the person we want to delete. And that's of course using the customer to delete now, his ID right here. Just like we did earlier, but there we already had a customer, but now we have a specific customer to delete. So that's awesome. We're going to subscribe, of course, and the subscription, we want to do something a bit special because we're going to go into the subscription and return a customer like this. And we're going to say what we want to do when we return the actual customer in here. Well, what we want to do is actually we want to go and subscribe to get the customers back, right? So I'm going to copy this that we do on init, where we kind of get all customers. We're going to do that again. Now, some of you might have noticed what we could actually do here using something called a map of some kind. We'll try and fix it next lesson because now we have subscription in a subscription, so consider that. But let's see if this works actually. It should now refresh the list of users as soon as I press the delete. Let's delete this Ostomate guy here, and there we go, he's gone. Let's delete Ole, and he's gone. Let's delete Lars. He's not in any safe zone, so let's try and delete him. There we go. So now the deletion works, but right now we're actually calling the subscribe 2 times, so next time we'll just fix that and a few other things. See you in the next lesson.